Did you know that by training your balance for just 5 minutes a day, you can dramatically improve your single leg stability and therefore your overall movement and function? I'm going to take you through a series of Kinesis Board balance exercises that we recommend doing every day. Now, the reason why we want to integrate the Kinesis Board in your balance training is based off of the unique dual sensory stimulation. So you are getting that added stimulation of the nerves in the bottom of the feet with the Naboso texture. Of course, we're combining that with the wobble, which is going to challenge your balance. And then the unique micro wobble system creates a very transferable balance to what your ankle will experience every day. I'm going to take you through those exercises now. The first exercise in this series is going to be a single leg stability. We're going to start with one leg on the board. Remember, you want to set your base every time you are on the board. If you don't remember how to properly set your base, make sure you check out that video so that you're doing this properly during every exercise. Make sure you have that slight bend in the knee, and that first exercise is going to be a 10 to 30 second single leg balance. Now, there's a couple things to help you improve your balance when you're standing on one leg. You're going to make sure that you focus your eyes, so your eyes are focused on one point. Next, take your hands and either put them on your legs or on your hips to stimulate the nerves on your fingertips. Next, you want to push your toes down into the board, and finally, make sure you're continuing to breathe the entire time. Once you do that 10 to 30 seconds on one leg, we're of course going to repeat it on the other side. Your second exercise is going to be adding on an eye movement to that single leg stability. You're going to start in that same position, single leg, setting your base, and then when you bring it up to that full single leg balance, what you're going to do with the eyes is you're going to slowly look to the right and then to the left, to the right and then to the left. Now, as you move your eyes, you are going at your level. So if you want to go a little bit faster, that's based off of your balance and how much you want to challenge your system. Now, after you do that for 10 to 30 seconds, what you're going to do is when you switch to the other leg, setting that base, this time your eyes are going to go from up to down. So as I'm standing on my opposite leg, I'm looking up and then I look down. I look up and I look down. Again, you're going at your pace based off of your balance and your level of challenge. You're doing that on your opposite leg for 10 to 30 seconds. Your third exercise is now we're going to add a vestibular stimulus when you're standing on one leg. Now, this will be more challenging than that second exercise that was the eye movement. So you're going to set your base on one leg, slight bend in the knee. When you're ready, this time you're going to keep your eyes focused ahead and you're going to turn like you're saying no. That level of challenge is going to be based off of the pace at which you are saying no. 10 to 30 seconds on one leg. When we switch to the opposite leg, standing on one leg, this time, you probably guessed it, you are going to stare at one point and you are going to say yes. This pace at which you move the head up and down is based off of your level of balance and the challenge you want to create. Again, we're doing 10 to 30 seconds on that opposite leg. Your fourth exercise is going to add what's called dual tasking. Dual tasking is your ability to balance on one leg while doing something cognitive. So let's start by setting our base Bring it into that slight bend, single leg. And now this time, I'm gonna have you count backwards from 100 in multiples of 3. 100, 97, 94, 91, 88, and we're continuing to count down. You're doing that for approximately 10 to 30 seconds. When you do the opposite leg, same stable base, bringing it up. This time we're going to do counting backwards from 50 in multiples of 4. So 50, 46, 42, 38, etc. So now why we want to combine the cognitive with the balance is that's actually how we use balance in the real world. To recap, your 4 exercises are going to be single leg stability, eyes focused, hands stimulated, toes engaged, relax that breath. Second exercise is you're doing the eye movement. Third exercise, you're doing that vestibular stimulus. And fourth is going to be a dual task. Remember to do these every single day, targeting 10 to 30 seconds per leg. And we know that if you do that consistently, you'll notice an improvement in your balance. For more information on the Kinesis board and to learn more programming, head to naboso.com.